So, all you people with gardens, you ever got just too busy? Like way too busy for the garden. And then you got like 5.5 inches of rain, so you couldn't get into the garden. That's where we're at. So we're almost too embarrassed to show you our garden currently, but in the interest to show that it happens to all of us. No matter who you are, no matter what, things can get out of control. And yeah, it's a little out of control here. Right, Mama?
It is.
So we've got a lot of work ahead of us. Probably been easier to fire up the tiller, but we just got another inch of rain, and we're still too tacky for that. So we're gonna do some manual labor here. It's a good workout for us. We'll probably regret it later tonight, but I mean, look at me, I need a little work. So we're gonna do a little hoeing in the garden. Clean out all these weeds along our taters and our onions, and we'll show you our progress as we go.
Take three.
Take three. 1, 2,
3.
Take 3. Mama.
Yep.
I'm wore out.
I am too.
We haven't made it just under 3/4 of the way. I'm pretty sure I'm getting blisters on my hand. I don't know if I'm made for this.
I got more dirt under my nails than they do in the garden.
I know. We could about grow taters under your nails, Mom.
I know.
Yeah, this turned into a lot of work. We will probably never let a garden get like this again. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. That's took a lot of work, a lot more than what we're used to right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to stick with it as long as we can and try to finish up. It's starting to sprinkle, so we may get rained out. But if we miss this rain, we got another tool back here at the barn that's going to come into play here, because this is crazy.
We're picking up the belt tomorrow
For a tiller. Yep. Our tiller needs a belt. Yes. And it's just a belt to make it run. Rooster overhauled the engine on the tiller, and it runs like a top. He did that for a school project.
Yes.
So we're going to put the belt on that dude, and we're going to put it to work. The rest of the garden, we'll get out the 1050 and the disc. We'll disc it up. We'll plant a whole lot more vegetables throughout here. But I'm thinking they invent this really cool stuff that's like black and lays on the ground. Weed barrier. We're gonna apply some of that on the rest of it, because this is a nightmare.
This is crazy.
And in a lot of parts of the country, this might not be that bad a deal, but in southeast Kansas, where like we get in April and May 5, 6, 7 inches at a time of rain, where you can't get back out here, this is turning into the weeds are taking over. We're growing a heck of a crop of weeds out here. But come along, we're going to show you, in the meantime, we're going to show you our solution to not have to put up with all this weeds and all this ground, and that anybody can do it.
Yeah, we'll show you the raised beds and how easy it is to
how much easier raised beds are.
Grow produce in a small spot.
Yeah, like if you have a postage stamp yard in town, you can have a raised bed garden. It doesn't have to sit on the ground. You can purchase them, you can build them that set up off the ground, and it's like just like a little bench that you can raise all the produce that your family can utilize and need. If you have a window, if you're in an apartment, anybody can garden. If you have a window, you can garden. You can garden in hanging baskets inside the house. Just pick out a few plants, grow what you can out of them, and they'll grow under lights in your house.
Or hang them in front of the window.
Or hang them in front of the window. But stick around, we're going to show you our raised bed gardens. We're going to work them up, plant them, and you'll see how much easier it is than this nightmare.